Everything glistens and everything's bright. Everyone's happy, the spirits are light. I am sitting here.
Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adobe. How you doing? Hope you're doing great and hope you're staying safe. Hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. I'm giving you guys back to back. If you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe by hitting the red button and also click the bell button so you're getting notified whenever I make a post, and let me know your comment. Yesterday I asked you guys how you celebrate your traditional marriage, like what's the culture, the custom, how is it being done. So this is a continuation of the traditions of our celebrating traditional weddings. So now is what we call Bia Malu Bem. Bia Malu Bem basically is more like inviting your family, inviting the girl's family to come and see where the girl is married into. You know, on Instagram, I think for like a month now, we've just been hearing stories of, oh, the husband locked her for one year, chained her for 1 year, and then later found out that she has been chained for 1 year and all that maltreatment. In my head, I just keep imagining. I don't understand. Where are her families? Where are her family members? As in, is it that they just gave the girl out like that without knowing where she went to? So that is the essence of the Bia Malu Bem. Bia Malu Bem is the girl's family are coming to see where the girl is, and when they are coming, they're also asking the girl, are you okay where you are they maltreating you, can you stay here, all of that. So if they ask you all of this and you tell them no, they're carrying their daughter and they're going. So that's the essence of the Bia Malu Bem. So, and in future, in case they now call or they're looking for their daughter, see, it's not like my father does not hear for me in 2 days, even 1 day. So my father is going to CNN to look for his daughter. So you just imagine that he doesn't hear from me for 2 days. He definitely has to go to where he went to before and like, where's my daughter? I've not heard from my daughter. You get? So that's the essence of Bia Malu Bem. And more like, another thing again with Bia Malu Bem is, if my parents do not come for Bia Malu Bem, when I put to bed, my mother cannot come for Mugo. Basically, my family members are not welcomed into my family. So Bia Malu Bem is more like they're opening their hands and say, okay, now, you know what, come in, you're welcome into my home. Like, it's just more like cementing the relationship or the bond between the two families. So that is the tradition for that. I forgot to tell you people again, at this point, I was crying. And then your girl went from, I'm smiling, telling them welcome, and then the next thing is, wow, I started crying. And this cry, I am very emotional. If you don't know, I'm very, 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 very emotional. So the first day after my traditional wedding, when it was time to go to my husband's house, I didn't cry at that point in time because everywhere was still celebration in the air. Like there was celebration. So I didn't really feel it when I was leaving my parents' house to my husband's. I didn't really feel it. But you see that night, I now called my people to tell them, okay, we've gotten home and everywhere is okay and all of that. Then the next thing is, I started crying again. Hey, not again, I started crying. And my sister-in-laws are like, it's okay, calm down, you're welcome here, you shouldn't cry, I know you miss your parents and all that. Funny thing is, my parents and I are based in the same city. Like, I see my parents like maybe every 4 days in 7 days. That's how I see my parents. But I don't know why I just kept crying. Like, I was just feeling emotional. Now it's time for the Bia Malu Bem. I still cried. I couldn't hold myself. And if you ask me why I was crying, I do not know. I was missing my family. You know, when you've been with people for how many years, and then the next thing is that you're leaving them. I cried, Sha. I cried when I was welcoming them. My sister-in-laws were there to calm me down and give me the sweet words and that kind of to calm my nerves down. Then when it was time to leave again, I cried again. When my parents were about going back to their village, I cried again. They carry Christ way for me. I'm very emotional. I cry for every little thing. I cry even in Nollywood movies. That is how bad it is. You get, if you're like me, let me know in the comment section. If you're a cry baby like me, let me know in the comment section. We cry for a living. Like, we are, what's the name of that lady again? In Kirosil. Is it in Kirosil? Man, that lady that cries a lot in Nigerian movie. I can do that for a living. You know, crying for a living. I can do that for a living. So at this point, they are giving, in Igbo tradition is just plenty. So in Igbo tradition, if there is an occasion that is going on, if you have like 10 chiefs there available in your occasion, you are supposed to give all 10 chiefs a chicken and and yam. That is to tell you that, or that signifies that you recognize them. So that's what's happening here. They're actually giving my dad and my uncle, who are chiefs, chicken and some yam, because they're titled men. Also, parents gave them, I think, 2 or 3 chickens. I'm not even sure how many chickens at this point in time, and then a baby goat. I don't think I have a video of that, so let me just mop everything together here. So this baby goat and chicken are there. In short, we have to take care of, or my in-laws are to take care of the chicken and the goat till whenever, according to tradition, that chicken and goat, I think it is when the lady dies, that is at old age, they are expected to train that chicken and goat till when I die, which we all know it's very impossible, because your girl is going to live to 103 years. Which goats or chicken will live to that age? It's not possible. So basically, when the lady passes on, the in-laws are supposed to bring this chicken and goat to her family. That is her father's house. That is what it means. That is this chicken and goat. That is what it signifies. They're supposed to train it, groom it, so that when they are coming, they're supposed to come with very old tattered goat and very old chicken. The goat is supposed to start giving birth. It's supposed to be a female goat. As she's giving birth, that shows productivity, fertility, or something like that. That is what it shows, and it's expected that the lady too has to conceive, something around that nature. And then when the lady dies, they're expected to bring a very old she-goat. To the girl's father's house, and more like they're returning it and all of that. So yeah, if you know the real meaning of this thing, leave it in the comment section. It's been a long time you told me about this, and you just entered one year and left the other. I'm very sorry about, but I think this is what I was told. So let me know in the comment section what you think about these traditions. So for the chicken and the goat, my parent-in-law do not stay in the village, so they had to give it to someone that stays in the village who rears all those things. But I saw my mother-in-law some weeks back, and I asked her, see what's up with my my chicken and goats. Hope they're actually doing very well. They're growing very well. She said, oh, unfortunately, is it eagle or hawk? Which of them? I don't even know which of them actually came and took my whole chickens. Hey, I think those chickens were about 3 or 4. Very small chickens. In short, I should call them chicks. They were very, very little. So she said they actually took the chicks. Then for the goat, she said the goat, just one goat, the goat is doing very well. The goat is hale and hearty. So I hope to see the goats by the time I go home for Christmas. So let me know, is this how you do your own things? Igbo people, our Allah is just too much. Let me know in the comment section. And if you're Igbo, did you do all of these traditions, or you just told them, you know what, hold your peace, and you just continue your life? Let me know in the comment section. Another tradition again is, in the process of coming for Bia Malu Bem, my family, I don't know if this applies to every village, but in my own village, this is how it works. My family will also bring food items that I am expected to use and cook for my husband, and that is what is actually going on here right now. So basically, my parents brought crayfish, fish, stockfish. They bought a bag of salt. What else did they bring again? I can't even remember, but you can see the video here. So that's what it's all about. So they get to bring all these things that I should use and start cooking for my husband. And then next thing is they go ahead and contribute money. So in case they didn't bring anything, like I now have money to use and buy something from the market that I was using cooking for my husband. You see that the Igbo tradition is complete. Like it is so complete.
There's me, there's one.
Everyone's happy and spirits are light. I am sitting here thinking, alone with my drink, as I do this time of the year. Do you remember when love was around? When we were aglow, the talk of the town, when I'm sitting here drinking.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you very
Focus. Are you getting my point? After your husband, after God, your husband. So, like his ways to waiting your flyer because I know fire. See you for the very back. Oh, when you feel open, oh, yeah, then I'm missing. Amen.
So that's how it went. Everything went on well for the Bia Malu Bem. I was happy at least my parents came around, because the thing is, if they had not come that period when everybody was still in the village, it would have been very difficult for them to come again, because the next time they'll have to come again is this Christmas period when everybody's at home. So you can imagine. So imagine from April till this Christmas, my parents will not come and know where I'm staying in this Abuja. Can they walk? Like, cannot walk. Like, my brothers too will not come and know where I stay. It cannot work. So the best thing is to do it immediately after your wedding. Even if it means doing it, we would have loved to do it the next day, but the next day we had visitors from my own end and then my parents' end, so people will still be coming in to like congratulate us and all of that. Again, so that we can actually rest from the previous day engagement. So that's why we took it a day forward. So let me know what you think about this Bia Malu Bem culture. Do you think it's a welcome culture? Let me know in the comment section. What's the culture? What's the practice in your own culture or in your own state or whatever? Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. I'll see you in my next video. If you've not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Like, what exactly are you waiting for? Are you not liking this comment? Am I not taking you all along? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video, and bye.
Amen. Sunday school.